It's like 140 psi. Lots of compression here. So my father-in-law picked up these two Stihl chainsaws from the local junkyard. That one is, according to the cover, an MS360 Pro. I don't know much about 360s, but that one's kind of in lots of pieces there, so we're just going to leave that one alone for now. This other one is an old 3.6. It doesn't say Pro on it, so I don't know if there's a big difference, but I can tell you that there are some differences between these two models. But I'm going to focus on the old 3.6 because it seems to be the one that was here, and all the pieces seem to be here. So the first thing I did was to check compression, and the compression is like 140 psi, so that's really good compression. And then I checked for spark, and there's good strong spark. So I've now taken out the carburetor, and it's a Zama carburetor. What is that? S4C27P, and then C3A. So we'll see if I have a rebuild kit for this. I did shoot a little starting fluid earlier into the spark plug hole and got it to pop just one time, but that was at the gas and it was really bad, so that's been dumped out. I've just been taking it apart, blowing out the sawdust and the crud that's built up in there, but trying to figure out why somebody might throw this away. And so I took this apart, and then I swung around to this side, and I'm starting to just kind of clean up the clutch. But check this out. So when it's down like this, it's tight, but I'm thinking that that's not right. So maybe whoever owned this before decided that they just were going to get a new one, since these old 3.6s are getting a little bit old. But I'm going to pop this apart and find out what it's going to take to replace that, because I don't need a big old saw like this, but I'm not going to throw it away. So let's pop into that. Alright, so not a lot of experience in Stihl chainsaws, but this doesn't seem like it should be that way. So we're going to just pop this little E-ring off of here. Right. It doesn't want to come off of that. Maybe it's just worn out so much. This end is mushroomed or something. Just force it off. There we go. Oh sure, look at the pieces. Oh. Oh yeah. I can't say I know much about, like I said, steel chainsaws. I'm learning, but I can tell you this is definitely a problem. The clutch. Sure, there's no random pieces in here. Look at all the little bitty pieces. Wow. Okay then. Maybe that's why they got rid of the saw. Pieces are still coming out. Yeah, this is all busted off of there. I hope this is just a part of the clutch. Maybe not this piece. This piece might be good. But, doesn't look like there's any damage done there. Still pieces here. Chain brake seems to engage. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll get a new clutch, clean up the carburetor, see if this thing can pop over. Wait a minute. Look at that. There's a clutch. And that one. Did I just get blessed? Let's pop this one off. That one lifts right off. That lifted right off. Chain brake on. There we go. Come on out of there. It wants to come out. I just need to get something better to grip that with. Could get cleaned up, but it looks pretty good. There's the cage bearing. Now these things are kind of expensive. We wouldn't hold on to that. Okay, and shouldn't be shouldn't be hard enough to bind up this thing and get that clutch off of there. I'm just going to put a screwdriver under that. Now these are left-hand threads. Okay, so we'll just bind up that piston. And we'll get a wrench on there. $19. Yeah, 18 is too small, so we got a 19 here. I'm an idiot. There we go. That looks pretty clean. There's the oiler. I believe that's an oiler for oiling the chain. What a mess. Alright, they definitely look different. Don't know if this is gonna work. Well, wait a minute. This is the old clutch. Let's jump. Look at all the pieces in there. I'm gonna have to clean that out a little bit. Vacuum or blow or something.